We, the National Football League, admit we were wrong for not listening to NFL players earlier.
The commissioner of the National Football League?
He counts his money. He's the highest paid player in the NFL. He makes $35 million.
NFL defensive end Michael Bennett.
We, the National Football League, believe Black Lives Matter.
Putting on his best performance.
It's still at the back of everybody's mind, no matter how many times he apologizes. Number one question remains, when will Colin Kaepernick be signed? Period.
Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything.
I personally protest with you and want to be part of the much-needed change in this country.
To garner public support.
Protesting the national anthem, it begins a conversation about the truth of America. I'm not protesting the flag.
Against a strong voice of dissent.
Without black players, there would be no National Football League.
Oops. He said the quiet part loud. Michael Bennett is an outspoken advocate and activist for equal rights in the Black Lives Matter movement. He is the brother of Martellus Bennett, who we had on the show previously.
I'm actually trying to honor what we're supposed to be honoring, the freedom of America, the equality of America, the justice for all, and the liberty. Those are the things I'm trying to remind people that we all fought for.
He protested publicly and objects to Roger Goodell's handling of the protests. After seeing the protests in the United States, the broadest protest movement in the history of the country, Goodell finally came out after years of following the president's rhetoric and admitted fault. Goodell saying that Black Lives Matter is almost like a slap in the face, Michael Bennett told the Daily Beast. For decades, black talent has been exploited at a high level in the NFL. He knows Black Lives Matter because without black players, the NFL wouldn't be as lucrative as it is. Exactly, a fair criticism that was pointed out by the user Sleeping Giants, pulling 2 slides from Goodell's video statement. Alas, he did this to remain in good grace with fans who see how terrible the state is with police brutality and systematic racism. Bennett brings up a theme of fair points. While admissions of wrongdoing are all well and good, the NFL's actions need to match their aspirations. Bennett insisted. Until then, the question still remains, is the intent of the NFL to really make a positive impact, or is it not to be seen as if they don't respect the players? Just remember.
I think it's very disrespectful to our country. I think it's very, very disrespectful to our flag.
We believe everyone should stand for the national anthem.
They have to respect our flag, and they have to respect our country.
It's also important for us to honor our flag and to our country.
Do you think he really means it now or doesn't want to lose support? We have to continuously push the NFL to change its core values and change its moral compass on a consistent basis. As we have pointed to plenty, NFL owners have thrown their support behind Donald Trump. Bennett rightfully calls it out. If you're supporting him, then your letter is really null and void. As a black man, the foot of America is constantly on our neck and is constantly behind us and is constantly chasing us, he said. As is the case with the NFL, it's impossible for him to determine whether this movement has legs. The jury's still out on that, he said. That's a question that a lot of white people have to ask themselves. If you'd like to hear more thought-provoking content like TYT Sports on Facebook and to help in my journey to keep media independent, go to tyt.com/Rick.